Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me on another tarot reading. My name is Ahorangi Starchild and this is a messages from your angels tarot reading. I try and do these about once a fortnight or once a month, or as I'm led to do so. And we'll just tune in and see, if you've been waiting for synchronicities from your angels, numbers, I don't know, messages, signs. This is an opportunity that I create for messages to reach out to, use my channel as a platform where they can get out synchronicities or any sort of message that they need to get out to, whoever is watching here. So time is fluid, and if this reading doesn't vibe, then it doesn't vibe. But if it does, please click the like button. If you like my style of reading, please subscribe. There's a little bell below my video that you can hit, and it'll let you know. It'll give you notifications, okay, on when I publish. There's also links below my video where you can contact me for readings, and there's a donation button. Thank you for valuing me. Thank you for valuing my time if you decide to click on that button. So today I'm going to do it a little bit different. I'm going to draw less tarot cards, more other oracle cards to bring in more opportunities for synchronicities and messages. Okay, so what does the angels have to say today? This is my original Rider-Waite deck, and I will list all the decks that I'm using below this video. I will try and keep this video short because messages from the angels really shouldn't be a long story. So, oh, I love this. So the first out is the Lovers, and I feel like your angel are telling you this time around, from when you view this video or whenever you happen upon this video, or from the time it's been published, that your angels are working behind the scenes to return balance to your life. Your angels are working to bring in healing in relationships, bring in healing concerning communication in your relationships, especially if there's been disagreements. Whether this is in a marriage or partnership, a romantic partnership or a business partnership, I feel like the angels are watching over you to make sure that everything is done in a balanced way. Everything you say specifically is divine guided. So if you are prompted to speak up, speak up. Sometimes you'll be prompted to keep quiet and let a certain situation just go by without your input. So trust your intuition when it comes to communication is what I see. But I also feel like if you're single and you've been praying for a soulmate, or you've been longing for that special person to make an appearance in your life, that your angels are working on it. They're letting me know they're definitely working on it for you. We have a transformation. So some of us are going through a huge transformation. Even maybe in the way that we're relating. I feel like some of us, we are growing up. We are becoming more mature. We have seen the best side of humanity, and we've seen the dark side of humanity. I feel like there's a contrast between experiencing the good and the bad, so to speak. I feel like for some of us, we are dealing with manipulation in relationships because this death card is ruled by Scorpio. But your angels are saying that everything that's happening now is absolutely 100% divinely guided, and it is bringing a beautiful transformation into your life so you can move forward, so you can empower yourself And you know, if you, especially someone who tends to be codependent, or you feel like you can't spend time by yourself, you always need to have someone around you. You always have to be in a relationship. I feel like the angels are saying that they are bringing in a beautiful transformation to restore the balance in your relationships, to balance out your own personal energy between your masculine and your feminine that resides within each of us. We have both masculine and feminine, and the angels are bringing in changes to restore the balance. Okay, I just want to show you below the deck we have the Ace of Cups. So I feel like this journey, especially if there's been huge changes in your relationships, that this is absolutely divinely guided. Okay, this is the Holy Grail. This is blessings from heaven. This is the angels bringing it straight to you, straight to your heart, because this card rules the heart chakra. This is unconditional love. This is divine love. This is love in spite of, I love you, in, you know, like just the way you are. I wouldn't change you. So I feel if you've been praying for a divine love or a spiritual love, or to introduce a spiritual element into an existing connection, I feel like the angels are working behind the scenes to take your connection to the next level, to introduce that concept of love, but love for yourself, and then also love for your person around you. We have the Hierophant. So some of us might be getting married, but the Hierophant is also, ooh, we've got 4 majors here. The Hierophant is also, you know, the person that has a lot of wisdom. This is stability. It's ruled by Taurus. The Hierophant is the man who joins people together in holy matrimony. This is the man who marries people. Maybe for some other reason there's been a delay in a marriage, or there's been a delay in a divine partnership. Because there is some sort of maturization that needs to take place in this connection. Once again, I just want to say, if relationships isn't your focus, then this could just be you and your personal energy inside of yourself, seeking balance, wanting to create stability, long-term stability in your life, financial stability, stability in your work environment, stability with institutions. But I also feel like something is coming to an end as well. Something is coming to an end to be able to have that long-term stability. We have the Emperor. We have the Six of Pentacles, and we have Strength. So I feel like what the angels are saying this week is there is a lot of healing coming in. There is a lot of spiritual enlightenment coming in. I feel like there's healing in relationships, or a relationship is being healed, and the angels are letting you know that they're working on it to restore the love. They're working on it to heal maybe if there was control issues. They're working on reigniting passion, because strength is about passion. And as I say, once again, if you're not in a relationship, this could be, you know, you just restoring the balance in your life, the balance between work and play, sleep and awake. You're having a look at your diet, having a look at time out to meditate, have quiet time. It's just about finding that middle path, the path of moderation in your life, which brings in a whole lot of healing. I feel like for some of you might be dealing with a Leo person, because we have Strength, which is Leo. There's Taurus, Scorpio, Gemini, This is also Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn kind of energy, the Emperor. But I feel like with, you know, on the whole, what the angels are saying is that they are specifically bringing in a message to say we are healing relationships where there is control issues. We are working on healing relationships which are imbalanced. We are working to restore the communication between individuals who have been in a relationship where there could potentially have been some form of abuse. We are healing relationships which needs healing. You know, there could also be a partner that is physically not doing well. The angels are also stepping in to heal financial situations. If you have not been getting a fair trade concerning your finances. But and I love how this angel is right in the middle of this reading. It's basically saying that this whole journey is divinely guided, and that whatever relationships that you had to deal with that is truly bringing in, you know, challenges concerning control issues and having to let go of having things your way, or the other person needing to learn how to compromise, because that's what I see. So the angels are working on creating stability in relationships which are out of balance, but also creating opportunities to negotiate, creating opportunities to restore balance, and creating opportunities to be able to compromise and negotiate, but doing this from a compassionate point, you know, from a compassionate sort of perspective, to be able to put yourself in the other person's shoes. Some of us might even be going for counseling because we have the Hierophant, we have the Strength. You might even be focusing on alternative health, doing energetic work, meditation, um, you know, some sort of meditation like Reiki, or, you know, healing modalities, alternative healing modalities that can restore and bring balance into the life. But there's a huge amount of energy focused on spirituality, on love, and trying to see the love in every situation. So I'm going to draw some astrology reading cards, and I want to ask the angels, what area do we need to focus on? You know, it's not just about relationships, it's about your own energy as well. So what area do we need to focus on? So we're getting a house card. It says the 8th house. So the 8th house to me is things that happen behind closed doors. 8th house is long-term committed partnerships. So there's two rings there, but maybe also it's also about things that are hidden, things that happen behind closed doors. And the word says this transformational area of your life is about shared resources and intense emotions. And I totally agree with that. So we have the Scorpio card, we have the Ace of Cups. Now, if there isn't, you know, Scorpio is about having the ability to go deep, having the ability to feel deep, intense emotions, having emotions for someone. Like what I kind of see here is because the eighth house also rules death. Okay, so maybe for some of us, you might have to process the loss of a beloved who had crossed over. Okay, and there's a healing that is coming in if you are grieving for your person. And what the 8th house is saying is that this is a transformative period where, you know, this love, it will always be there. There's nothing that can separate two people who really love each other. And once again, I see these angels in this card as well. So the angels are letting you know they are very close to you. And I see in the way of synchronicities these butterflies that you can see. There is the Venus Mars symbol, or the your yin yang type of energies. Maybe you'll see angels. So they will show you even maybe wedding rings that they are close. So I feel like all the symbols in this card could potentially be synchronicities coming in for you to let you know that they are close. But it's also to say, to focus on your long-term committed contracts, partnerships, whether this is signing a contract where you live. Maybe you are signing a long-term contract with a new institution of work. But anything that creates stability long term, long term investments with money as well, it's to focus and reevaluate on those type of connections. Even if you're getting married, it's about paying attention to this long-term committed partnership that you are willing to invest yourself with. And if it's not a relationship, this is whatever you do to create long-term security for yourself. Okay, so now I'm using Talking to Heaven. It's Doreen Virtue and James Van Praagh. And this will bring in messages from people who's on the other side and wants to send you messages, but it's also, I can interpret the cards as if the messages come from your angels. It says it was my time to go. So if you are grieving for a life partner or a very important person in your life, this is your person, the one that you're thinking of right now, telling you that it was their time to go. Okay, maybe you weren't ready, maybe you feel like they weren't ready, but they're letting you know it was time. I'll draw another card. But I also feel like if you had to walk away from a relationship, or someone walked away from you, a relationship that didn't work out, because there was imbalances or codependencies or whatever the reason, if that relationship came to an end, it was also because it was time for that relationship to end. It was time to go. I am so much better now. So this is also about once again, if you had lost a partner who was very ill and maybe had a terminal illness, or even if there was something in their life that was really a huge challenge and that had always been a little bit of a battle for them, they're letting you know that they are better now where they are. But it's also about you seeing that moving on, or if something didn't work out, that there is hidden blessings concerning this situation not working out. Okay, so I'm going to draw some of these numerology cards. My guides, they showed me to go actually get this deck out from, I had to dig it out from wherever it was, and I have not used this deck at all. I've had it for most probably 3 years and I've not used it once. Simply because I'm more drawn to astrology than I am to numerology per se. But okay, so we'll take those. So we have 57 and 87. So these are also synchronicity numbers. If you see 57 or 87. 57 is teaching and learning, which is this Hierophant. So maybe there is something that you can take from a relationship, or a lesson that you've learned in the way of spirituality that you can share with other people, and that this is actually maybe other people coming to you for advice, and you can share with them your life knowledge, what your experiences, or maybe you can even literally be a teacher or meet a teacher that is going to bring some more wisdom into your life, enrich your life. But maybe I see this strength and this Ace of Cups. Maybe you're enrolling into a natural therapies course, or you want to learn an energetic modality that you might want to practice, or maybe you are thinking of teaching something like alternative healing or a meditation classes or something like that. So that's the number 57. And then we also have synchronicities. And this is the reason why I brought out these cards, was to give you synchronicity. So that's number 87. So synchronicities will point out the way for you. And these symbols on this card, you know, concerning synchronicities that I feel like you might resonate with. Now, I want to draw us these soulmate cards because there is a, you know, partnership, maybe even someone who's about to get married or going through a deep transformative process in the connection. Maybe it's a marriage that didn't work out. Maybe someone was dumped at the altar. The, you know, last minute, no, I can't do this. Whatever the situation is, okay? One card. Surround yourself with nature and you will feel a greater sense of well-being. Nature's healing energy is sensual and magical. It will awaken the sensual magic in you. This speaks to me with this strength card, because strength in the Thoth deck is called lust. So it's about tuning into the senses as well. Feel, you know, we are here on earth to experience a physical reality. We incarnated here to experience the senses. And so the angels are saying, make time to experience the senses. If you know, even if you're not going outside, but if you have your favorite food, really enjoy the textures of the food, the tastes, the fragrances, you know, smells, whatever. It's anything. I feel like it's almost anything. It's like this Taurusy feel. This Hierophant, this Taurus is tuning into the senses and how you experience your world. And I feel like that it will deepen your satisfaction in your life. It will make your experiences richer when you can really, really tune into your senses and enjoy each and every moment. Okay. See only love. And this speaks to me with this Ace of Cups. Okay. Now, there's more synchronicities here that you can have a look out to see if your angels are close. We have a dove there. We have that heart with the little wings. We have the moon in the background. So tune into these images of the cards with your senses and just kind of see how the angels lead you this week in the way of synchronicities and how they want to communicate with you. It says, see only love, look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolve, your resolute focus upon love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. This totally speaks of these two cards for me. It says everything about, you know, that there's divine love and healing coming to you through going outside, being close to the water, soothing your own fears, self-soothe, pay attention to your internal dialogue, and just be open to someone just lending you out of the blue a helping hand. I kind of feel like it's gonna, even though we don't have the tower here, I feel like there's someone out of the blue coming to give you a helping hand. So please let me know what you thought of this reading. And I feel like there's a lot of synchronicities that's going to happen this week from your angels who's going to communicate with you, because we do have the lovers there. Lovers is about communication. The angels are very close. They want to show you this week how they communicate with you. All you need to do is tune into your senses and be open to the messages that'll come your way. So also pay attention to your dream time as well. I have a little voice message section on your phone where you could just quickly record your dreams and experiences in your everyday today, and then you'll see how close your angels really are. Thank you for watching, everyone. Give me feedback. I love reading for you. Have a beautiful day. Light and love.